Mitch, we'll start with you. Obviously nice to be back on the park and obviously make runs as well.
Yeah, I was obviously very excited to get the opportunity to play against England this week, and it's good fun to get back out there. And I must say congrats to Harry and Lukey Towers the way they set up the day for us.
Yeah, you guys must be stoked at how well you've done today. Everyone was writing you guys off.
Yeah, I suppose everyone was. We had a clear plan to come here and not so much worry about what England are going to do. Just focus on what we wanted to get out of the day, and obviously we've got our top 6 batters vying for a shield position. So we're really happy with the day.
Given it was a pretty young side, were you guys intimidated at all coming up against England?
Oh, I wouldn't say we're intimidated. We were certainly very excited at the opportunity, and it was great to see for us young guys take that opportunity and sort of take it up to the Poms. So we're really happy.
What did you make of their pace attack?
Oh, obviously, look, they've come here after not having cricket for 2.5 months, so I'm sure they came here with a plan, and whether or not they stuck to that, I'm not sure, but it was certainly great to play against them.
Do you feel that at times they bowled maybe too short or too full of a length?
Oh, look, you could probably say that, but it's for them. They're sort of adjusting to the WACA pitch, and as I said, they haven't played cricket in 2.5 months, so I'm sure over the next period of game with their trial games, they'll get it right.
England have made an issue of the quality of the opposition they've got in their warm-up games, and as a result, the last match has been changed from a New South Wales team to an invitational team. As a young Australian cricketer, does that get you more fired up to show that the quality of Australian cricket is better than perhaps what the England management think? Oh, look, I think, as I said, we were certainly very excited to more or less prove a point, but it was more, as I said, our top 6 batsmen are all playing for shield spots, so we didn't really need that extra incentive to score runs, and we're really happy with the day's play to be 4 for 360. You can't ask for much more.
Marcus, as Foreman just mentioned, 21-year-old making a half-century against England. What are your thoughts at the moment?
Yeah, pretty good. Disappointing to get out for 60 or 70, whatever it was. But no, it was obviously good to have a good partnership with Lukey Towers there early in the day. It's obviously a good thing to play against guys of international quality, so good for my confidence.
What was the mindset going in against, obviously you're coming up against a test team and guys competing to be in that first test team as well?
I think it was like Mitchie said, but obviously a few of us are vying for spots in the Shield team, and there's spots coming up, so just looked at it as a great opportunity and just to back ourselves in and hopefully go all right.
What have you been working on over winter? Jeff Marsh yesterday said you made some significant changes to technique.
Yeah, I've been working on some stuff on my back foot, just sort of not trying to square up so much, and being a bit tighter more outside off stump with my front foot play and stuff like that. So they've been the main things, and just try and relax my hands a bit in my stance and keep my head nice and still. So worked a lot on that actually in the pre-season, and I've been hitting the ball really well, just getting a few starts. So it was good to get a bit of a score today. Disappointing to get out, but signs are there.
What's the position with Perth pitches these days? I mean, is the Perth pitch still as fast and bouncy as traditionally it is, and is that very unusual early season today, or are you getting used to playing on more pitches like that?
Okay. The past couple of years, to be honest, they've been a bit slower. That's probably been the best wicket we've had here in a long time for a state game. But traditionally they get a bit quicker as the game goes on, where they got a bit of grass on them, so that will get quicker, and I think it probably would have got quicker definitely got quicker as the game went on today. So I think it was like Mitchie said, the English boys they've come a long flight and haven't played for a while, so just getting used to conditions, I suppose, will be a big thing for them.
But that could be the sort of pitch they come back and play in a test match.
I think that would be pretty similar to what it'll be like, yeah. So there was a good wicket. There was a bit in it for everyone this morning. So I think that'll be pretty similar to what it'll be like in the test match.
And Mitch, just in terms of tomorrow, what are the plans in terms of a possible declaration?
If it was up to me, I'd like to bat for 3 days and save my hamstring. But look, I think we'll probably give all our batters an opportunity to score as many runs as we can, and then obviously we'll be declaring at some stage. But we haven't really spoken about that yet.
Just a word on Chris Lynn, who obviously came over from the other side of the country. He must think the trip was worthwhile.
Correct, yeah. I must say it was a little bit weird to have him playing here in his Queensland colours, but you know, he's a quality player, and like all of us young guys, he's vying for his Shields position as well. So it was great to see him take that opportunity and really press for selection for the Queensland Bulls. So
Does it feel strange having a guy who's normally an opponent playing with you?
Yeah, it certainly does. I think we play so much cricket with each other these days that we all get along off the field. So yeah, he's certainly no stranger to us. And like I said, it was just great to see him score runs and for all of us to bat a little bit with him.
Marcus, can you just describe what happened to your season last year when you started pretty well, got that 100 early and then sort of tailed off? And also, what happened in Ryobi? I mean, you had that horrible run out and you came back here obviously halfway through the tournament. But what's been going on with your cricket for the last year?
Sort of things have been just sort of end of last year, sort of kept getting starts, like I said before, and then so a big thing in the pre-season, working on that sort of stuff, and then in Sydney, pretty tough time to be honest. Sort of had some, I was mentally pretty shot in the field and stuff like that, so I've come back to work on some stuff there. So we've had to spend a bit of time with Vic Smith, our sports psych bloke. So he's been really good. So that's why I've come back and worked on that, working on my batting and trying to get myself right for Shield cricket. So by making some runs in this game, hopefully not doing myself any harm.
I mean, did you put your hand up to come back, or was that was a management decision that you came
They said I won't be playing, so I asked if I came back, would I be able to play in the second 11 stuff? There was a game on at the same time, so they told me to come home, but it was a bit of a understandable. Yeah.
You guys and Lynn as well all played noticeably positively. Was that sort of a conscious decision that the England bowlers were struggling a bit and you didn't want to let them have any chance to get on top of you?
Oh, not necessarily. I think we all went out there with the game plan of not so much worrying about what they were trying to do to us and having a really positive attitude, both in defence and attack. So I think that showed in all of the the top 4 or 5 batters that with that positive intent we could put pressure on their bowlers.